The zone, east coast to west, every throne known and shown. The box and unbiased truth in every puff piece. Power pound kings, the talks never see. Check the stats, fight stack, gloves flying fast. KOs rewinding, every punch lands last. Jabs like poetry, hooks like history. Uncover the mystery, every fight a victory. Check the stats, fight stack, gloves flying fast. KOs rewinding, every punch lands last. Jabs like poetry, hooks like history. Uncover the mystery, every fight a victory.
Oh man, let's go ahead and jump on into this video, shall we? Man, oh man, look, this is a continuation of giving you the information and a breakdown primetime talk TV style on how that fight went between Isaac Cruz and Rayo Venezuela. Oh man, if you missed it, you missed a good one as usual, and that's why you had to come to primetime and I had to break it down for you. Little entertaining style, not like everybody else. They're gonna give you the boring style. I'm gonna give it to you from the street, from the clean beat, and from, hey, the real is real. Anyway, moving on. Isaac Cruz versus Rayo, man. Look, hey, I tell you what, that fight started out like a banger, like I thought it was. Isaac Cruz moving in like a buzzsaw, doing what he do. He was hitting a few good little shots here and there, but Rayo was turning and timing them shots. Yeah, I tell you what, my man Robert Garcia, one of the best championship training coaches in the world, might I add. And he is definitely, if not one or two runner-up for Trainer of the Year behind Bomac. But anyway, I digress. The fight started out just as what everybody thought. Isaac Cruz coming through, stepping up with a little Mike Tyson dip dot and a swing boom bop. And he was doing this pretty much all night long. All night long, all night. Yeah, so anyway, Rayo though, he was turning them shots. They weren't really landing flush on Rayo. Got that Vaseline on your face and all that stuff like that. He turning, pivoting with the shot, and the shot sliding off his face, and he hitting him with a quick little 1-2 to the face. Bing, bing. I'm like, oh snap, Rayo got something. So yeah, and that's how the thing shifted. That's how the fight kind of pivoted to something else, because Rayo was getting hit every now and then with a good clean shot, but for the foremost, it was Rayo hitting Isaac Cruz with some clean shots, uppercuts, hooks, right hooks, left hooks, uppercuts, jabs. I mean, boy, he did everything but crack his abs. For real, he was doing something that Isaac Cruz never had nobody do to him. Even though Isaac Cruz a couple times picked up the pace and caught Rayo, going backwards. And that's a true testament to Isaac Cruz, because he kept Rayo going backwards all night long. All night long, all night long, all night. Yep. But anyway, look, Rayo did his thing, his thizzle. And look, I'm gonna tell you like this. Isaac Cruz, he's still developing. You feel me? He is just a serious pressure fighter, but if you got good footwork like Rayo had on Saturday night, then hey, you can beat someone like Isaac Cruz. So that lets me know that Isaac Cruz has to go back. Him and his father, his team, gotta go back, look at the film, figure out what they need to do to be able to develop some ring cutoffmanship that he really needs, so that he can land the shots that he needs to land. And I mean, hey, it's not a lot of things he needs to work on, but in order to come back and win a rematch, Isaac Cruz has to do something different. He has to add some different footwork angles to his arsenal. Now, hey, granted, he landed plenty of good shots, good power shots, but they weren't in combos. They were more in just single shots and single, 1-2 motions. And of course, yeah, he's trying to conserve energy because Rayo was definitely doing a lot of movement. And, it's funny, he said, it was going to be a boring fight, but, that would have been Shakur Stevenson, someone that Isaac Cruz turned down, That would have probably been that same type of fight, And that's why, when fighters say a fighter running, well, you should want to fight a fighter that's running, because, you making it sound like he ain't punching. But see, that's the other side to the coin, is that, yeah, they may be moving their feet, but they definitely hitting you on the beat. And that's what a lot of fighters like Cruz, a pressure fighter, don't like, is fighters that have good footwork and good cardio. But that just lets you know those are things you need to work on, or just keep avoiding those fights. And you ain't gonna make a lot of money avoiding big fights like that. You have to adjust and learn and work on those things in off camp, during camp, whenever time. You need to be working on your flaws, your weaknesses, whatever that guy is good at that you're fighting. You need to make sure that you're equivalent or even better than that fighter is in footwork, in movement, head movement, all those things, all those attributes you need to have. And if you don't have them, work on them. That's all. But anyway, let me finish it up, man. I got kind of caught up right there. But anyway, Rayo, I got to give it to him. He came in there a lot better, a lot sharper than he was his previous fight. That let you know he was hungry. He said he dedicated that fight to his parents for everything they sacrificed in order for him to get to the U.S. So, hey, he put on a display and a master class of, again, like Bam Rodriguez, Robert Garcia. He knows when he has a good student, a good foundation to make a champion. And boy, his instincts is dead on the money again, because Rayo upset it. Isaac Cruz took his belt, y'all. Yeah, majority split decision though. It was tight. It won't fall apart. It won't no unanimous decision or nothing like that. But Rayo did take his belt. Crazy. So that's what I mean, Turkey a la Sheik, man. He know what he doing when he picking these fights. He picking these fights really that the fans want to see, plus what he want to see and other boxing experts want to see. So these fights were meticulously picked to deliver a certain type of excitement and fun for the fans. It was Mexico versus Mexico, Rayo versus Cruz. Cruz was the champion, but he went in and lost to a narrow margin. If he had just knocked Rayo down once, it would have been Isaac Cruz landslide. But because he didn't do that, and he was pretty much, fighting a man going backwards, punching him all night long, that's a true testament to Rayo's skill and ability in order to prepare for this fight. Because, wow, think about it. He fought on his back foot all night long. All night long, all night. Yeah. So you gotta give Rayo his props. You gotta give Robert Garcia his props for preparing this young man and taking him to the championship level. And hey, there's nothing more to say but what's next for Cruz. Cruz said he want a rematch. He said, shoot, he felt like he won that joint. He felt like he should have got champion grace. He felt like he did enough to win that fight. So, hey, his tension is high right now. He's pissed off. He don't understand how he lost. He's trying to get some answers. And the only thing he ended with was he wants a rematch. Yeah. Will he get it is the question. You know, we'll see what Turkey Al-Sheikh got up his sleeve for this one, because, hey, I would love to see him run it back too. You know, see if Rayo can defend his belt that he done got granted. So, hey, it's more to come, y'all. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Look, understand, you're in a good place. You're in a safe place right here, because I'm going to give it to you unbiased every time. And anyway, with that being said, that's all I got for this video. You already know the routine when you leave my house. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, smash the bell icon so you can be notified the next time I drop these latest and greatest videos here on Primetime Talk TV. And I'm on social media everywhere. Definitely go to the website, primetimetalktv.com, and copy some merch. All right, y'all. Peace, love, I'm out till next time.